So WWE put out information for travel packages for the Royal Rumble, which is next January in Houston. And interestingly, absent from the list of events was TakeOver. And WWE has confirmed that there is not going to be a TakeOver Royal Rumble weekend. Instead, they're going to run the Toyota Center in Houston and run a Worlds Collide event. And then Sunday night, they're running a Minute Maid Park in Houston for the Royal Rumble. But at least for January, not piggybacking with a TakeOver.
I find it really fascinating. To me, it suggests that they will hold takeovers outside. I mean, this is probably for a variety of reasons. And I wonder if, like, the lackluster performance of the weekend in Toronto had anything to do with the decision, or if it was something, maybe a decision they made outside of it, or maybe a bit of everything. But beyond that, I think takeovers, I imagine, might potentially be a very strategic weapon that they use to perhaps play around with counter programming, or just, try to space out the weeks so that audiences have something to look forward to. If somebody's
what's all this weapon way? They've said they're going to put on the most they're going to put on the best show possible.
Well, that's it. Okay, fine, whatever. But let's say you're a WWE Network subscriber. You already have a hook with your WWE pay-per-views. Maybe you space out the takeovers for another weekend so that you keep those people on either at the beginning of the month or at the end of the month.
Do you have confidence that NXT? Well, with the they are going to grow their audience being on USA, that they can run big buildings on a weekend by themselves without having a big show.
It remains to be seen how often they'll be doing takeovers too. I mean, if they keep them special and fresh enough, depending on the market, I can see them doing it. I mean, they already have, but really it depends on the quality of the show and quality of the card, I think, and where. So many factors.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. And also, I mean, if they continue this WrestleMania weekend, that would at least settle what you do with the Hall of Fame, because right now it's SmackDown Friday night, Saturday had been TakeOver night. What do you do with the Hall of Fame next year? Although I would say of those events, I would have no issue of trying to fill a building for TakeOver. Hall of Fame is a much bigger ask now when you have so many options.
For sure. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and let's not also remember maybe they'll be doing more Worlds Collide tournaments every one of these big 4 weekends. It's another chance to showcase your UK talent, your 205 talent, and really just create more hours of content for that network.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if they go live with those instead of just taping them for future release.